What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've done a video. Without getting too much into detail, hey, life keeps me busy. Let's start things off right this year, 2018. Hope all of y'all's has been well so far, but with a great review. We're doing a review on the gold Monarchs today. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how the cards look. I'm gonna show you how the tuck case looks, tell you how the cards feel to me. And then on top of that, there's 2 ad cards in here. And I want to give those 2 away to one of you guys. Obviously, it'll be 2 giveaways. One ad card goes somewhere, the other ad card goes somewhere else. Pretty cool thing about this giveaway is some of you that do not have the gold Monarchs or have never opened the gold Monarchs, you'll get the chance to actually experience the way the card and the foil looks. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review here. Let's take things to a different angle. That way we can get a closer look and a better shot at these cards. Cool, so the whole tuck case is exactly what you expect from a Monarchs deck. To be quite honest with you, I don't really like the tuck case design. Surely it does differentiate it from all the other Monarchs, but it is just very difficult to go ahead and see all the details that are inlaid within the box or embossed. Very elegant looking, but again, in my opinion, not the best. You take a look at something like the original Monarchs, and it looks a lot more elegant to me, just because you got that royal blue or navy blue with the gold contrast. You know, and you can see everything. So that's the only reason why I don't really like the tuck case over here, is because if I lay these side by side, you can obviously see the detail here, and over here it's a little more difficult. Same thing with the backs, sides, right? But on top of that, let's just go ahead and run right through it so you guys can see it in a closer look. There's the front of the box. Here's the side, the top, bottom. So, sorry, that's my husky right there. The back, you know, you can, as mentioned, you can see the detail. It's just not something that's the easiest in the world to go ahead and take a look at. Let's go ahead and jump right into the cards. Most of you guys already know how standard Monarchs look, and that's why this review is more about how the cards feel and how I think about the look. But gold Monarchs, let's just show you the detail here. A little bit boring, right? So the box itself is very amazing, and this is what a lot of people that use this deck, their, I guess not complaint was, but only wish, was that the cards were as pretty as the box. And that's the case with most Theory 11 decks. The box is always prettier than the deck itself. For instance, this Monarch deck right here is, it's got the thin borders, but everything is white, right? So you're surprised when you pull the cards out of the box to know that, hey, my deck of cards is nothing like the box, right? So gold Monarchs actually fixed that problem. And what they went ahead and did is didn't hot stamp it. They actually used foil. That's beautiful. Take a look at that, guys. Actually used foil and then put the actual finish over it, so you can't even tell that the box is empty inside, just the same color as the whole tuck case. You can't even tell that the actual cards have the foil on them. It feels like a normal deck of cards. But that is very beautiful, guys. It's something hard to describe. You cannot even imagine how these look in person. It is mind-blowing. And if you compare it to something like the original Monarch, you can definitely see that, man, there is a huge difference, and there's a reason why this is a rare deck. Now, if they put this deck of cards inside this box, that would be pretty cool, because that kind of matches, except and that's another part of the review right here, right? The back is black, not blue, right? So the only time you're gonna get a black back of Monarchs is when you buy the Now You See Me 2 edition, as well as the gold Monarchs. Everything else is a different color. But that being said, this is how the backs of the cards look. Very elegant, very beautiful, and right out of the box they feel amazing. But also when you're just spreading through them and kind of fanning them, you can't help but notice how beautiful. It feels like you're holding treasure in your hands, right? Now the faces of the cards, let's take a look at some spot cards. Very standard. Very standard. They didn't do anything with the spot cards. Kind of like with Illusionist's Gold Arcane deck. I wish they would have maybe made the red pips or the black pips gold, right? Just because it is a special edition deck. It's not something that somebody's gonna use for poker or for Magic all the time. I wish they would have customized the deck a little bit more, in my opinion. So faces are gonna be standard. There's nothing different. Even like when you take a look at the Ace of Spades, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's pull the jokers out too. Take a look at the Ace of Spades. I think here it says the same thing that the original blue Monarch deck would say. So this is the Ace of Spades. Now the Now You See Me 2 edition, it says Now You See Me 2 edition somewhere in the actual printing. And then if I take a look at the original Ace of Spades from the original Monarch deck, it says the exact same thing. So that's kind of a bummer, right? But honestly, I think the back design really makes up for all the little, I wouldn't say flaws, but just how simple it is really makes up for it, because the back design is just mind-blowing. Jokers, again, same as every other Monarch deck out there. But guys, I really can't stop looking at that. That is amazing. It's not like the, if you remember Theory 11 put out the titanium deck, it is not like that. This is not reflective ink, this is actual foil. So think about foil paper. Yes, it's very reflective, way more reflective than you would ever imagine. It's amazing. I can't really even do it justice here on camera, which is why I want to give two of you the ad cards that come with this deck. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the handling. To be honest with you, they feel just like any normal deck of Monarchs. This is why this review is kind of boring, because it's really like I'm reviewing a normal deck of Monarchs. Reason why I never reviewed any Monarchs on my actual channel is because there's a lot of reviews out there and not really one stands out from the other. So reviewing something like the Gold Monarchs, I only think there's a few people out there that have the actual review out, maybe like 2-3 channels out there. So I would like to contribute to the community by uploading my thoughts and feelings on the deck. But that is it. Let's go ahead and spread the cards out, see how that looks. The cards look wonderful. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, but it looks like you are royalty when you're handling these cards. Again, let's do another fan. It's beautiful. These cards are legit, right? Again, when you talk about like riffle shuffles or how the stock feels, it's honestly a normal Monarchs deck. There's really nothing special to it rather than the actual design itself. So yes, this video might have been short. This video might not have been what you were thinking, like a magical video. But it is just as simple as that, guys. It is a gold deck of Monarchs with the gold inlaid foil. I don't know what else to tell you other than it is a normal standard Monarchs deck, except with this gorgeous design. If you want to enter the giveaway to win the ad cards, it's simple. Just leave a comment on why you would want the ad card. There's 2 of them to go around, so I'll choose 2 of you guys to take it. Preferably, if you live outside of the country, which is outside of the United States, it will be a little bit difficult for me to ship it out to you guys. But if there's a, a story on why you really want it, then I might just do it. For all of you guys that live in the US though, you have no problem. I'll simply put a stamp on an envelope and send it out to you guys. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please keep an eye out for the Fall/Winter 2017 deck from the Verts. I still haven't received my decks yet, but when I do, you can expect a video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, very simple tuck case. There's nothing, ornate inside the tuck case or anything like that. It is just a beautiful deck of cards, and you really don't know what you're missing out on until you actually have the deck in your hands, or at least something like an ad card to really see how the design looks like in person. Guys, thank you for watching. Take care. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.